Welcome back, my little ghosts and goblins. Happy October! We are back for another regular episode of our Spooky Spooktacular. So, if you can't read, if you haven't seen from the title of the video, you might be wondering, Britt Annie, what are we doing today? For the last 5, almost 6 years, I have been with Andrew. Every single year, I do something for him around Halloween. I make him a boo basket. Now, the running joke is that he never really cared about the boo basket when I started doing it, right? And then one year, I almost didn't do it. What do you think that this man said to me?
No boo basket?
So I will make sure that he has a boo basket every year because it broke my heart. It broke my heart. It simply broke my heart. I'm just not a strong enough woman for that. So I actually stopped at quite a few stores to get different components for this boo basket. Dollar Tree was terrible. I will attach video, but they were wiped out. Normally in years past, I've gotten like 90%, 99% of the things for Andrew's boo basket from Dollar Tree. I got the basket and 2 items. So that was pretty disappointing. I also got things from my place of work. I'm not gonna turn this bag around because I don't want you all knowing where I work, but rest assured that this stuff came from my place of work. I work at a candy store.
So that's pretty convenient.
And I also have things from Target in this bag, from Target. Targets near me don't give you bags anymore, so I had to put it in my own Disney Adult official Mickey Mouse bag.
Well, what the hell, bro?
Target actually had like a pretty good amount of stuff. I was pretty impressed with Target. I feel like it took Target a really long time this year to get their Halloween stuff out though, because I don't know if you're like me, but September 1st hits and I'm prowling those aisles. I'm trying to find all the Halloween-y stuff I can find. And even if I'm not buying it yet, I just want to see it. Well, I couldn't see it. They didn't have it until like a week ago. This is gonna be our basket, our bucket. It's got some dancing skeletons on it. I actually like it a lot. Like, I think it's pretty cute. Now, the only issue is I'm gonna have to like stuff something inside of this to make it a little bit fuller, or else you're not gonna be able to see anything because like it's really more of like a trick-or-treating candy bucket. But I've dealt with these buckets in the past. I just usually put like tissue paper into them, and that usually does the trick. I got a lot of candy for our boo basket. We of course have the Reese's Bats. If you don't like the Reese's holiday flavors and you don't have a nut allergy, which by the way, grow up. If you're over the age of 18 and you still have a peanut allergy, grow up. The peanut butter in the seasonal Reese's is creamier. I read online that they add more vanilla. I don't know if that's actually true, but they're going in the bucket. Next, for candy, on a similar note, we have a whole bag of Reese's Take 5s. Now, these aren't very Halloween-y, but the reason that they are in the bucket is because they're Take 5s, and also it's orange wrapping. Next up for candy, we just have some Halloween Peeps. Now, I know we will not eat these as they are because like Peeps are kind of interesting, but you know what you can do with Peeps? You roast them over a fire and you make s'mores, and they come out crunchy and caramelized because the sugar on the outside is kind of like creme brulee. It's phenomenal. It's artisanal. Try that for yourself. Found these at the Dollar Tree. These are Flips pumpkin spice yogurt covered pretzels. Literally the time of year that pumpkins start shouting spice everywhere. So to contribute to the cause of cleaning that up and keeping the environment sustainable for future generations, I decided to buy these. I also went to Five Below. Forgot to mention that earlier. From Five Below, I found these combos and this Halloween-y nerd group. Andrew loves these combos, especially the pepperoni pizza ones, so I saw them at Five Below and I was just like, I mean, I wasn't looking for these, but he'll be excited if they're going in the bucket. I find that the trick with making a good boo basket is to kind of arrange things in layers because like, you want them to be able to see that there's a good variety of treats in there. Continuing on our candy kick, these are just some Halloween-y gummy worms. Andrew loves gummies, and I actually almost opened these for him last night before I even made the boo basket.
Because we didn't have any sweet treats for dinner.
And these are something called nonpareils. They're literally just sprinkles and chocolate. Okay, so I saw these at Dollar Tree, and I was like, oh yeah, we have to get this. Popcorn balls. Do you remember getting popcorn balls in elementary school, or am I just getting really old? Because like when I say to myself that I got popcorn balls from people in elementary school for Halloween, I feel like that sounds like I'm 70 years old. Like it sounds like your grandma telling you stories of the times before they had candy and they'd make like popcorn balls because it was the closest thing they had to something sweet. If you've never had them, they're actually pretty good. It's kind of like kettle corn all like wrapped up in one big crunchy ball. Actually, 2 crunchy balls in this one. And what I start to do is as the boo basket gets fuller, I pull the things that are in the back row up. We also have gummy eyeballs. If you watched my Beetlejuice series, you know that I bought these to eat at the movie theater. They are so good. I don't usually like these marshmallowy kind of gummies, but I don't know. They're made by a brand called Vidal and they're phenomenal. So they're gonna go ahead and go in our boo basket. I actually want them more towards the front because they're kind of spooky looking, so. Again, this is a lot of candy because it's Halloween. Wolf Tracks Reese's. Now, I know I already had the whole big pack of Reese's bats. These are different. They have half white chocolate, half milk chocolate on them. If you've ever had the white chocolate Reese's, they're kind of mid because Hershey's white chocolate is just kind of mid. But when you mix the two together, oh, it's so good. It's like creamy milk chocolate. The long things are nice. It's because we just wedge the long things in the back and it makes the basket look more full. I'm giving you guys life hacks. If you have to make a boo basket for your boo, this is how you do it. I will say, these were $2.29 at Target. I feel like that's a bit much for mini M&Ms, right? But I had to get them, so they're going in. Last for our tall items that are gonna go in the back, I have a gummy kebab. Now I make these for my business, so this wasn't necessarily something that I bought at one of the stores that I was at. Usually what happens is I bring these for the kids in the family.
And then the biggest kid says, "Where's mine?" So it's right there.
Moving on to our last candy item for the boo basket, we have a Ghost Toast Kit Kat. This is French toast flavored. When Andrew and I saw this flavor drop, we were like, what? And it's orange, like come on man, it's so spooky, I love it. And look how cute he is, he's winking. I love him. Anyways, for the last item that I got from my work is these wax fangs. They also had wax lips and wax mustaches. Now I felt like the wax mustache just wasn't very spooky. Again, we won't eat these, but like they're funny. We're gonna put those up towards the front as well because they're kind of spooky. From Target, I also got just an assortment of a couple of different little toys. These are little squish balls, and these I was really excited for because like, look at that. My fiance and I love fidget toys. Like usually for Christmas, I'll get him a whole big pack of fidget toys. So when I saw this, I just knew it was the schmoop. And this was only, I just dropped my sprinkles. This was only $1 for all these. Unpackaging ASMR. Oh, they're so squishy. And they're so sticky, I love them. They're kind of like, if you've ever seen one of those like giant egg squishy toys that like splats against the wall, that's the consistency they are. And I'm just gonna spread these around the basket. If you're having a Halloween party, I would definitely recommend buying these. I love it. Probably not gonna unwrap all of these because our nieces and nephews could take the rest of them, right? The other little toy I got from Target is these little fingers. They kind of reminded me of like the little hands that used to be popular. You know, you like popped them on top of your hands and it was a mini plastic hand. And oh my gosh, I love this. Do you remember like back in the day, if you were someone with really bad handwriting, like me, they'd give you one of these fingers and they would tell you, okay, Brittany, every time you write a word, you have to put this finger between each word. That way you know that you're giving us enough space to see between each word that you're writing. Cause like I would just block all my words together because I had really bad handwriting. Thank you, Florida education system, for that one. Pennsylvania fixed it. Pennsylvania fixed it. A win's a win. Oh my gosh, I love these. I should have taken my engagement photos with these on. I'm recording, thank you. The trash men are coming and I'm trying to record. Very rude. This is crazy. I love it. I'm gonna have so much fun with these things you don't even know.
Oh, hello, darling. Don't mind me. I'm just here to give you a massage.
This looks great. That is a spooky basket. Tell me that that is not a spooky basket. That is a boo-worthy basket. Still have a few more items though. While I was at Dollar Tree, I didn't only find candy and popcorn balls. I also found these plates. Look at him. He's giving the count from Sesame Street and I kind of love it because he's not really super spooky. He's kind of like retro spooky. We can definitely eat our slop off of these for a few nights. Now I'm hoping that I can wedge these just to the back. Yes. Now we have the perfect backdrop to our boo basket. Let me just line them up. Wow. I'm so happy. Second to last in our boo basket, I have this hot chocolate bomb. Now this is not just any regular hot chocolate bomb. This is a color changing hot chocolate bomb. You've got regular to then green to then purple. I am so excited to see what this looks like. Like we're not huge hot chocolate people, but like what? It is kind of big to go into the boo basket. Maybe what we'll do is when I show him everything, I'll just have this in the front because the last item going into our 2024 Andrew Boo basket the Harry Potter Lego set. I wanted to get him some sort of Halloween Lego set, and I saw online that they make like a knockoff Beetlejuice Lego set, but okay, it's knockoff for one. I also saw a little Halloweeny Lego set, but it was just for a little cat and a little like ghosty or something, and I was like, okay. Andrew really got into Harry Potter around last Halloween, so I thought that he could put this together and then we will have it as a decoration for our apartment. After hours and hours of back-breaking labor, I present to you our 2024 Halloween Boo Basket. Now, as I always do, I bought too much crap to fit in the basket, but that's okay. We just put a couple things in front. And in case you can't tell, this is just like my favorite thing ever, putting together things like this and just like seeing what it looks like at the end, knowing how happy it's gonna make someone. It's just my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me this year to make my fiance's Boo Basket. There is so much more spooky content coming for our Spooky Spooktacular. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss anything. You don't want to miss a thing. You might want to miss some of it. Just a little bit of it. Hope that you are having a great October so far. Stay spooky. I am going to let the B-roll roll. It's the next day, and we are going to see if we can find some cute Halloween decorations. We just ate a lot of Red Robin, and I'm really full, so this seemed like the best way to solve that. Got a free milkshake too. Earlier, we were at Red Robin, and the waitress said to me, "You look like a famous YouTuber." Well, actually, she shouldn't say famous, but she said, "You look like a YouTuber that I watch a lot. Let me go get her videos." And she never showed me, but like, maybe it was me. Were you one of my 52 subscribers?